أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. Madam Chair, Commissioners, Lead Council, viewers and listeners, members of the press, good morning. Welcome back once again for our daily proceedings of this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters. Without further ado, I have the honor to yield the floor to Madam Chair for our next item on our
الذين أنعمت عليهم خير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وآل إبراهيم وبارك على محمد وآل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد لا إله إلا الله.
For this shall continue alone through Christ our Lord. Amen. Amen.
Good morning, Madam Witness. Good morning, Madam Witness. Can hold on to this mic. Okay. Madam Witness, welcome to this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters. What is your religion? Okay, Mr. Boja. Okay.
I'm a Muslim.
Yeah. In which language do you wish to make your testimony?
Okay.
Do you wish to swear by the Holy Quran or make an affirmation?
Yes, I'm ready to do that.
Madam Chair, the witness wishes to swear by the Holy Quran. You hold the Holy Quran by your right hand side. And then repeat after me. I,
Afante,
Mama Jatta,
Mama Jatta,
do swear that
Mina Kalilako,
I'll speak the truth,
Betonya Folajam,
the whole truth,
Atonyatron,
and nothing but the truth.
Atekala Famo Finamanke Tonyati.
So help me God.
Ning Alatema.
Thank you.
It's okay.
You may be kindly seated. Madam Chair, the witness is sworn Now I have the honor to hand over the witness to you for us to proceed. You may kindly take your seat.
Good morning, Madam Jatta.
Jatta, ebe sama ko somanda bedi.
Somanda bijama.
I'm fine.
Council, can we proceed, please?
Good morning, Honorable Commissioners. Please tell the Commission what your name is.
Ako ito ni kondongo.
Nte Mama Jatta.
Mama Jatta. Are my names.
What is your address?
Ako ebe sama dari mintole.
Brikama.
Brikama.
What is your date of birth?
Ako ninku iwulu rawati juma. Malay sanji jelle soto.
1979.
1979.
Yes,
14
what is the
14
day and the
September.
month?
Ako iwulu talun juma aning kare juma.
14 September.
79. Now, do you recall giving a statement to the investigators?
Ako fo ise aklo bulani no ko inene ko mandi jang moli e nyinin ka fendola inata jabi be mu statement oti.
Hakany.
Yes, I do.
We will show you in a minute a statement for you to go through and tell us whether that is the statement you gave to the investigator. But before that, what is your education background?
Ako san te ku kala wala mu bela statement o fango dile la ifango ya juwe. Pour si songa ma fo wala wonte men ifango e mendi. Ako badande mbeo kala me nyinin karo kele follow itela karango adati dula ana dandula.
Mana karam foro.
Dia amu santo bake ebe nyi mai.
Mana karam foro Brikama kabafita primary.
I started my education at Brikama Kabafeta Private School.
Ntata Bakote primary.
Then from there I proceeded to Bakote.
Nata Brikama sector.
Then I went to Brikama Secondary.
Now, please, so you can read and write?
Ako amunta ko sanji ka safero kenole.
Hanka safele.
Yes, I do write and I do read.
Yes, so please look into the statement, go through it.
Ako san kaito fele nyati lingola ifango ya juwe ya long kalmo ya kara ya long kalmo membiye.
And when you're done, you tell us whether that is a statement you gave.
Ni pareta ifango sa sute nata ya sute ko itale ya for ha.
Ha nyimun talet.
Yes, this is my own statement.
That is your signature?
Ako itele signero keje.
Ha na sign in nabiji.
Very well. That's my
We
signature.
apply to tender the statement of Mama Jatta, the witness. The date is 22nd of February 2024. It is signed by the witness into evidence as an exhibit.
Ako sante ko kala ela o statement o iba dundule akisi de jaro te yama. Very well.
The witness statement dated the 22nd of February 2024, made by Mama Jatta, is admitted in evidence as an exhibit and marked as LGC/MJ in brackets B/BKAC/001.
As the commission pleases. Now, were you given a cash book between 2018 to 2023? Did you operate a cash book?
Ako sa akenye ning kamen na wala alla do ko nyal ka do ko ke nyame. Ako sa akenye ning kamen na wala follow for itela do ko for ye buko di la bay kamen for cash book about 2018 kana 2023.
Hakany.
Yes.
Which year were you employed at the Brikama Area Council?
Brikama Area Council yete ta do ko la sanyi wala.
Yenta do ko la 2006.
2006.
Were you given an appointment letter?
Ako for appointment ya dile la ba member ya itandi ko eta do ko la.
Yeah, appointment letter dinale.
Yes, I was issued with an appointment letter.
Do you have it with you presently?
Ako for abe bulu jam fongoto ko.
Hani attemptable because of samara ketana bunkono.
No.
It will be a mixture.
Unfortunately, it is not with me here. It happens that I have float. So everything was just went off.
Now find time and go back to the Air Council. Before the end of the week, before Thursday, you please provide us with a copy of your appointment letter.
Ako san ite ko kala saibe men kala bayri ko jio ya tinyale ibe men kala wala ibita area council. ni tata je ya fo e baje la be do dala wala e si copy soto je mi an ko ba dile la ya sama na je ya mo
Yo.
very well
Were you confirmed?
ako confirmation o do yo dile la no confirmation letter
Confirmation letter. Hay se o fana dinnale.
yes
Bar ko mi nganna bugol be bula daming. Woni nyim fen ko keta wala e be jiole tinya.
Yes,
because of korketo lo wututa.
Yes, I was given one, but I don't know. But I think, as I said earlier on, because all my documents or papers, I put it one place, and when the rain entered the house, that was the problem I have.
Again, the same thing. You can tell the management to provide you with both appointment letter and your confirmation letter.
Ako sany akamunta ko ni tata je ibe fulol bele kanina police je ay fulol be dila ya moy.
Yo.
Appointment letter and confirmation letter.
Yo.
Very well.
But you were employed as a revenue collector?
Ako bare do ko ni eta men do ko men na wala mo na me kanena ko di.
Ha.
Yes.
And between 2018 to 2023, you remained a revenue collector.
Ako kaboring 2018. Kana for 2023. Ako amunta ko be ibe do ko kiling wala mo na makanena.
Ha.
Yes.
Yes, please let us see your cash book covering this period.
Ako san bela fere men na wala mo ka cash book o jube member 20 ila cash book 2018 for 2023. Yes.
We apply to tender 3 cash books as presented by the witness. The first is dated 2018 to 2020. The second from 2020 to 2022. And the third one from 2022 to date into evidence as an exhibit.
Ako sa ite ku kala fo ila o cash book sabolo ila fo le dundila ka ke sede jarote.
Yo.
The cash books maintained by the witness, Madam Mama Jatta, covering the period 2018-2020, 2020-2022, and 2022 to date, are admitted in a bundle and marked as an exhibit as LGC/MJ in brackets B/BKAC/002.
As the commission please. Now, going through your statement.
Ako sign ni bula ta fangola kalmol kang membu ila statement o MND.
You have explained an audit query, second quarter internal audit query.
Ako query obi yemi alon ko internal audit ila second quarter query
2022
mengeta 2022 ako ifango ifene soto yemen fonuje
for an amount of 4,325.
wala mo 4,325 wili nani cheme saba dalasi monni lulu.
What is your explanation to this?
Kati amitele ako sa nyini karo menti wala ko yemone soto ibe men fola je
ha biring nga ntata je.
Yes, when I went there
$4,325
$4,325
nata taje nga na kungo ko nga njole.
I went there and I explained to them that these shortages I have paid them.
After nata tan pour kono na bukol kono nata receipt jeje.
And after all, I went and I make a search on my books. Later, I came across the receipt.
Nata receipt o murundi for main office nata Suleiman Baria.
I then went back to the main office to the auditors, Mr. Suleiman Bari.
Nkai ko bari yankil janale de bari kokko do nyinga sotage le soto 4,325 andunga jole receipt o fel.
And I went and I said to him that, but I was called at the investigators and I was told that I have a shortage of 4,325, but I have paid that. He then told me that whenever he came back to the investigators, let her call him. I then went to Mr. Kante.
Mr. Kante
Then Mr. Kante advised me to say, when I come, I'll say, I'll eat the money. I said, no.
Because of Nina Domotambulumba explain no nyadile and Amon Domongajole.
And I said to him that, how can I say that I have eaten the money? If I say so, then I need to explain as far as I paid the monies. Yes, that is how it happens.
You mentioned a receipt dated the 30th of May 2022.
Ako receipt o men for all me karo tilitan saba 2022.
No.
Do you have the receipt with you?
Ako receipt o nyimbe bulle ba?
Receipt o nyinga bula buko kono jere.
I put it in the book.
Okay, we will give you your cash book.
Ako sanya abe buko di le fango ya itan ni molla.
Which bank did you pay this amount?
Ako nyin ko do yajo bank jumal to?
Nyin ko do nyin yalo bank nyin tol ka joro ke FIB le.
You know, we used to make payments at the FIB.
But nimbe alkalol jola ila commission.
When we are paying the alkalos commission.
Ninge jo fa pareta.
When we pay them after all.
Wo ko la len kata audit ngata kasia ya receipt audit na.
From there we go to the audit, then proceed to cashier for receipting.
Yeah, so which bank did you pay this amount?
FIB.
FIB.
Nka joro ke wolto.
That's where we normally make payments.
But nim bank slip oten mo feo fembala. Woka ke alkalo la fenkol ti jolet.
Any payment which does not have a bank slip then that is the it happens that monies have been paid to the alkalo for commissions.
Now we will give you the FI bank, Vista Bank account.
Ako sante ko kala mbe boko dile la me ala ko abota bank statement même mo Vista Bank what mo FIB or san Vista Bank.
So please look into your cash book. You will have a bank pay-in slip, a Vista Bank pay-in slip or deposit slip that you have. You will have in your cash book.
Ako san ibela cash book jubela je wajela ila bank slip obi je ni ala ko ni o jube ni nata statement o jube.
I want you to read out the account number that you will normally pay.
Ako je isa account number formoli account number me ala ko ika kodo yo damendo wala konto ti ka kodo yo dundi damendo.
We want to make sure we are giving you the same bank statement.
Ako abela fri alon ko ni o bank statement fenko ni fo account o abalon jele ba faham la fo yemen dila wolem
40
Diam Mike to fang ya diam ba.
40 30 133 57 you know malum for one number 150103.
Thank you very much. Now, you have been given a Vista Bank statement by the registrar. Please confirm the account number, please.
Ako sign ye Vista Bank account or dealer wala statement bank account statement bank statement. Sign if anang ako yo jube bang for number nyembe talaw kay to bala ani ye men fo avec la kilingoti bang.
Four
40
33
33
20
20
10
10
01, sorry.
instead of 10 is 01.
Can I please see this bank statement? Commissioner Jonah, can you please assist in confirming we are dealing with the same bank account? It appears as if when it was updated from FI Bank to Vista Bank, the account numbers remain the same. Yes, the witness, the account that the witness is paying into 403013357150103 that she gave us seems to be the updated version. Yes. Yes. Yes, sir. Please, Madam Jatta, your GTR receipt is dated the 7th of July, 2022.
Ako ila GTR ticket o asa felungo men wala July karot li wala 2022 7th of July.
Can you please look into the bank statement?
Ako sign for isi bank statement o jube bang wo lung kilingo ni 7th of July 2022. No, my name does not appear.
Why is that?
Ako mune osabu.
Mpama wo understand it because on kata payment Nigeria.
Diam santo.
Wo kete nyaminda inte fa jakale de.
I am surprised how it happens because I have made payment therein.
Now you may have paid on the 7th itself or before the 7th, so maybe you want to check.
Ako asikeno yejoro ke kabo wolungo la July karo tri woro la wala asikeno yejoro ke dandi wolungo besila.
Ha wo fana ma so woto de because of do bi yenin na do ko ke nin ko do mam siya. Nka alandile do bi yenka alanyo kankata ban jorol. Wo fana ka se wo fana ka so
that can be true because normally when I make collections and the collection I did is not much money, then sometimes I keep it when I collect the other one and I just add them up and make bank it.
No, you cannot. You cannot add them up because this you have a receipt for it.
You
have a GTR receipt for it.
Ako nying ite kafunola ning koridola bayri nying wo ala tiketo soto already I GTR tiketo soto le ala receipt.
Ha abeka ke buku kilingolti. Sometimes in kata do ko la do bi ka min soto filo kono oni be searing office 150 lon 300 350.
Yes.
So
I normally put them or write them or record them in the same book because as I said earlier on, sometimes when I go I can have 150, 350, so I have to wait until I get much collections.
What do be an indoko man better? Do be a mul bicana jora casilla fotilo boy mo bicana payment.
It happens sometimes you go to the field but people don't come to pay. You sit for the whole day, nobody will come and
Santa Kajibeko 150, 300, Akadoyan fele, Ola Nanka Landi. This
is why I sometimes say I think that if I have 150, it's small money to take it to the bank. So I have to keep it for recording. When I get more collection, then I can take it to the bank.
Now, please proceed. Go ahead. You were saying something.
Maybe last month.
I think that is the reason why it doesn't appear.
Now, let's hold on with that for now, and then let's try to trace a certain payment that you did on the 4th of February 2021.
Ngawoten ko ni follow ngata nyato ko take joro mi alan ko yake February karo tilinani 2021.
You will most likely see a payment of 11,900.
Ako sikeno ibe joro kala mi alan ko yake le 11,000 wili tanning killing 900 ko cheme kononto.
Can you please confirm that?
Ako juwe
4th of February 2021. Are we together? Have you seen a payment you have done?
11,900.
11,900, yes.
Now, this is because you made a payment to the account on the 4th of February 2021, correct?
Ako ni joro kita February karo tilinani 2021. Yes.
And Mr. Kanta gave you a receipt for $11,900.
And the Kanta fana receipt dealer memo 11,900. Yes.
And in the bank also it shows that you have paid the amount, correct?
Ako bank fana je afenita jele ko kodoni ya jole kodi. Yes.
No, please do not do that sound. We need you to speak.
Ako jang buka fo ikadi amule. Ha wala ya wala hani.
We will give you another example.
Ako fulanyango sabanyango fanang ibe do dilela.
The 25th of March 2021.
Ako March karo tilimuang ani lulu 2021.
You'll be guided by the register.
Ako ate register be mako la le ye itandila.
How much do you have in this statement?
Date mulunjo maldi.
25th.
The payment should be in March. March.
March.
It doesn't have to be 25th itself. The GTR is on the 25th. But you would have made payment in March.
Ako amang kemeti March lem.
You didn't make any payment of 13,850?
Huh?
Ako fo ban joro ke wili tang ani saba
13,850.
so say dalasita lulu.
Ha abijanne.
Yes, it
You
is
have
here.
seen it?
Yes, I do.
Ha ngajela.
What is the date?
Ako lunyuma ajota lunyuma le.
23rd.
23rd.
Yes. And then you came to Mr. Kante probably 2 days after, and then you issued a receipt, a GTR receipt for the same amount.
Ako amunta ko sang kabiri joro ke banku to ayeta tilifula la putandi bita Mr. Kante abar kabiri tata je Mr. Kante fana risito safe kodomi alam ko yemen dundi banka adila.
Ha wo fana ka Kenya min ko men nin jita do ko la.
Yes, it do happens like when I close from work.
Ngata bank le janning jiwato kasi.
We go to the bank, we rush to the bank before closing time.
Sa nin jiwato sita.
When it is closing time now.
Woto lambika ta kan Mr. Kante ya also mon katanga joro ke nim so manda fana.
Then we realize that time is over, then we cannot go to Mr.
Nin letta fana nkatale also mon murunga ta je Kante na risito dinna.
The following day I will go there and pay the money, and present the slip, and he will give me the receipt.
Yes. Madam Jatta, it's not supposed to be a problem.
I am
just showing you that some of the payments you have done to the bank,
ako akame yitandi la je pour ay sene ay fango songa ma wala mi joro mi ala ko e fango yake bank
we will reflect in that statement.
abe fundi comme ne joro ke bank statement o nyin aka fonti jele e fango kaji jele
I have given you 2 examples.
ako ay fula bele di la pour e fango ya je nyala
Are you convinced that if you have made payment, it will reflect in the bank account?
ako fo ison talewang wala ibe son na lebang ko do ila mo nye
Hanson tale.
yes, I agree.
Yes, so the same goes. There's many payments you have done.
Ako sani waje la ko jori jama mi an ko yake la keta wala nyama
April 15th, 2021, you paid $9,175.
ako April 15, 2021 yekoro jo menta for
$175.
$175.
31st of May, you paid
31st of May,
$11,800.
joro ke 11,800.
7 June, $10,375.
June 7, 10,375.
And many other payments.
Ani jori jama
Now you have a GTR for it,
ako ka GTR also
and it is reflected in the bank statement.
andum bank fanan kaitan le ko ha keta wala nyama
Do you understand that?
ako ya fahamle
Ha nga faham.
yes I do
But now there are other payments when you have bank, you have GTRs
bare bank jori do bi jemi alon ko atiketo feñta jemi mu GTR
from the cashier,
membota kante ya kasia
but we cannot find them in the bank statement.
ba ako bare ndolo mo woje no bank statement odo
Now that is what we need you to explain.
ako sañ be la fering wo sifalo pour fango ya fontoli akata nyami
Do you understand that?
ako yo moyde
Ha.
yes I do
Hani bi wo explanation kilon ka wala foteng.
still I have the same explanation that I'm saying
Because of nimbe alkalo la 10% to jola.
when we are paying the 10% to the alcalos
Ninga wojo
I
already.
have not asked my question yet.
ako amanyi na amang futa wala folode
Ha bar wo yalo ngole fa ko fe wo fe yalo ko bank slip o ta bala.
this is what I have said before that any payment you come across and without a bank slip
Nka wala jowoto.
it happens that those monies were paid to the
Nimbota jenga
alcalos
na GTR samba audit after nganta kasi ya receipt odina nga attach na cash buko bala.
then from there we have the GTR which we used to take to the cashier and the cashier will confirm and give us a receipt for that
Are you done?
ako fo pareda
Ha.
yes
Now I will ask you my question and then you give me an answer.
ako sañ atla ñinin karo menti abe ñinin kala wala ite ya jabi
So for every question then you give us an answer.
ako ñinin karo be sulari jabi ro la je
Yo.
Do you understand it that way?
ako ya faham je
Yo.
Now we start with the 3rd of March 2021.
ako sañ mbadat la March karo tili saba 2021
Ha.
You have a GTR for $13,625.
ako GTR ticket o way me itandi wolem $13,625
Yes.
Ha.
yes
Can you find that in the bank statement?
ako fo isi wo jeno bank statement to je jube ba Start of
3rd of March 2021.
March
amount should be
karo tili saba
$13,625.
tili saba March karo 2021
Now the 3rd of March is the day you have the GTR, so you may not necessarily pay the amount in the bank on that day.
ako asikeno wolungo fango wolungo le
The 3rd of March
Toyota.
is the day you have the GTR, so you may not necessarily pay this amount on the very day, but you may have paid it earlier.
ako asikeno dandi wolungo la fa batal le ko do ñindundi bank bayri ya ni ajube risito memu GTR we me itandi wole March karo tili saba sa be akomo le jube la
Have you seen this amount?
ako yo jele ba
On the start of March, mbe wala jibe.
I'm just checking
Nto tijande.
my name does not appear
Now, where did you pay this money to the bank?
ako jinko do fa ya jo bank le to ba
Nte nga ko diwo ko di do kun ka jo banki la.
all the monies I collect I used to pay to the bank
But all the monies you have paid into the bank, you have seen it in the bank account.
ako bari ko do mi ala ko ka don di bank ako ka o je bank account
Is that not true?
ako fa man ko nyam
ha wolonde bari nka joro ke banki lenta ni mam fewo fenjo banki woka ke alkalo la jolati anina luwasi jo woto wo kata banki bari nga do ko ke don kata banki nga joro ke.
As I said earlier on, all the collections, so every day I did collections, I have to take it to the bank.
Let me ask
So
you again.
any collection that does not appear to at the bank statement, that have been the payment of the alcalos, as I said, or the rent payment.
Now let me ask you again. Did you pay that money into the bank?
Ako san wo kodo kamen la kumo foten akenyi ninka wala fo wo ya jo bank leba.
Jalo mtakilo mawoma because of ninga do ko ke nka joro ke banki le warante ninga do ko ke nga alkalo jo.
I cannot remember exactly about that money, but as I said, when I did work collections, I take it to the bank or otherwise.
Forget the alcalo. Did
I
you pay
paid
this
it
money
to
to
the
the bank?
alcalos or otherwise. Ako yung na alcar ko la. Bank ko akenyi ninka la ko kodo fo ya dun the bank leba.
Is a yes or no?
Ha o hani.
Banki ntaka joro ke jela.
That's where I used to make payments.
Did you pay it into the bank?
Ako fo ya jo bank le to kodo nyin kamen la kumo fo.
This 13,850. Did you pay it?
Wili tang anin saba chemesei dalasita lulu. Ako fo ya dun the bank.
Na jo banki le ntaka joro ke banki le.
I paid the monies to the bank.
Now we
I
need
used to
you
make payment to the bank.
to provide us with a bank slip.
Ako san belafri men na bayri iko ya jole anda man funti jang. Ako san belafri men na wala mo yay bank slip o itandin dolla.
Do you understand that?
Ya faham le.
Ha nga faham.
Yes, I do.
You want to write that down?
Ako asikeno ye kaito dila nimpeno ya safe puri kana nyina ye fengo fe nyini kaja potni tata isi o samaran.
We have the 7th of June 2021. 7th of June 2021.
Ako June karo
13,000. I got 13,000.
850.
Ala dedum. Start off.
What is the date again?
Just wait a minute, please. 3rd of March 2021.
Yeah, March Tilisaba 2021.
Afa nga safele.
Yes, I have written it down.
Yes. Now, you've paid an amount of $10,375 in to the Vista Bank account.
Ako Vista Bank ye kodo joje wili tang 10,000
$375.
wili tang cheme saba anin tawaro ni lulu.
That was on the 7th of June
Ako kira wato mina wala June
2021.
tili warawla 2021.
Please confirm that.
Ako yo fana juwe ba 7th of June 2021. Ako yo jele ba?
Madam Jatta, how many bank accounts do you normally make payments to?
Ako ni ka kodo samba bank. Ako konto jalle bile wala konto jalle bije kadu kodo din benna. Account jelo.
The account ye ndaka bank kodo samba FIB.
Please increase your voice.
Nga kodo samba FIB le. Nga joro ke woloto.
I used to make payments at the FIB.
Only the FIB or Vista Bank? No other bank?
Ako yu kata dauda naman ke FIB sign wala mo Vista Bank.
FIB nka joro ke wolto.
FIB, that's where I used to make my payments.
14 December.
December 14th.
2003.
2003.
What na payment commence Eco Bank?
You mean 2023?
14 December.
Yes.
14th of December.
Go ahead.
2023.
2023.
What nga inata afanya ngata deposit ke bank. Wala keta Eco Bank.
That was the time I was told to go to the Eco Bank and make deposit. But all the payments I did before, I just take it to FIB.
Now, when did you start paying to Vista Bank?
Ako wati jumale joro dati Vista Bank.
2001, FIB.
2001.
2021.
2021. Very well.
When did you start paying to the bank?
Ako bank fango wati jumale ada te kodo samba bank.
Mta wo fenkan fana murunta na fenkota but 2021 nga joro kumas ka samba bank.
I cannot remember exactly, but 2021 I started taking the monies to the bank.
Now, when were you given the POS machines, the revenue collection machines?
Ako sanjumale masingol di dungal bolu.
Masing 2021 ne adin tol.
2021 I got
Now,
the machine.
I will ask the registrar to guide you.
Ako sanya ba fala register e makoy.
For payments you have done on the 7th of June 2021.
Walem joro mi alon ko yake June karo tiri wora 2021.
Seventh of June, you would have paid 10,375. Have you seen it?
Yes.
Najale.
I saw it.
You see, you are not very fair to yourself.
Ako ite email from makoy.
The payments you have made to the bank,
Ako kodo mi alon ko ya your bank.
they are there, and you will quickly say ngajela. You will quickly say that you have seen it.
Ako ibajela ko yefem fengo femi alon ko ya dundi bank. Abuka me fane buko di lay fango kaje nyala.
But the ones you did not pay,
Ako ban mi alon ko ima samba bank wala ima jo bank.
why would you not agree that you have not paid them because they're not there?
And men nyanta wala me sonko nyin ko dinanga maw samba bank. Bayre ni aju ite o jenola ji.
That's very dishonest of you to do.
Ako ibajela ko woni okay amunta ko tilingo mol belare men na pour tilinda o tilingo te jede.
Do you understand?
Ako yo fahamle.
Hanga understand.
Iman life na ya faham.
You don't have to be dishonest.
Ako imanya na ke moti mi alon ko iman tiling.
You have to be truthful.
Ako nyanta ka tonya fo.
Because if you are dishonest,
Ako ni bu ka tonya fo wala iman tiling.
we will still give you time.
Ako wato be dile lalde.
And if you cannot produce evidence,
Pour ibajela ko ibe sedo yitan la nyame ni mawol soto.
it means two things.
Ako kufula le woti.
Not only can you not account for the money,
Ako amanke kodo joro damate de.
but you have proven yourself to be a liar.
Ako je fana he fayitan ni molla ko ibuka tonya imanke tonya fo
You
la.
don't want to do that.
Ako iman la fika oke.
Andum afay kon ka fewo fem fo jang to nyalong because of kodo on ka min do ko nka wala samba bank.
All what I'm saying here is the
Ngamin
truth.
do ko nka wala samba bank. Ba amake ko jambina la jam pour kan wuliya fo. Man amake
All
ko
the
wonte.
monies that I collected,
Ngamin do ko
I
nka wala samba.
used to take it to the bank. So that's
so
not my intention to come here.
Andunga wa explain ay ko. Ni man min je bank slip o bala lon ko ka alkalo le joji.
And I know
na nyaton ko le authority na ko nga woke.
I have explained that any payments that does not reflect at the bank is monies those that are paid to the alcalo or our rent. And this was an advice from our authorities.
You and I know that that's not true.
Ako ite yalo ne ko mantonya ya.
But again,
But han sai
the 7th of June,
ako June karo.
the amount is 10,375 you have paid to the bank, correct?
June karo tili wora wala kodo mem je wala mo wili tang cheme saba dala sitalula ako iko yo jo bank le correct.
Nteka joro ke banki la.
Yes, I do make
No, you
payments at
see,
the
I
bank.
want you to be very specific. When I ask you a question, you answer my question.
Ako jang abela fere men na ko nying wala kumo fo ngado bula.
I'm talking about this particular amount. Tell me yes or no. It was paid to the bank or it's not paid. Don't give me a general answer.
Ako sa membi je wala ateka nyin ko do men nyinin ka wala wili tang cheme saba dala sital lulu ibe wala kumo le fola ya samba bank ha wala ma samba bank ama fo item ko dol samba bank.
Sorry, interpreter, it's not 50, it's 10,375.
Very well. Ako abang kita lulu si cheme tawaro la ni lulu. Wili tang cheme saba dala si tawaro la ani lulu.
Ha, wo fele jang?
Yes.
13,375.
It appears.
10,000. 7th of June.
June karo tili warawla.
10,375.
Wili tang cheme saba tawaro la ni lulu.
Is that what you have?
Ha.
Yes.
Good. Now, did you record that particular collection in your cash book?
Ako cash book oto wo nanga mo ni yasa fe jele ba?
Ha.
Yes.
Let me see the collection in your cash book.
Ako ngawju wela cash book oto ba? Cash book oto.
Because we cannot find it.
Ako bako je cash book oto ma jeno
We
ji.
can't see it in the cash book. So,
Aje ju wele bar ma jeno.
do you have any recordings for it?
Ako fo ya esa fe roke jele ba? Ni nanga mo yasa fe la record ni ela fe ngoro cash book oto.
Ni nanga mo nyamba. Ako 2021 mon joma June.
7th of June 2021.
June karo tili warawla 2021.
Buko kono.
In your cash book, what you pay to the bank must be a total of your collection for a certain period. It has to be recorded in your cash book. Is that not the case?
Ako yeme ndundi banko bekala koro to mi alanko yata o e bicho yin kono. Ako ni aju wela cash book anyanta record la jela anyanta safe la jela.
Ha, wo record min fana biye sa nga understand na kamimpo.
Now I understood what you want.
Now show us the recordings.
Ako ye all it and
Because of nin tata ji masingo kam faile.
normally sometimes the machine will fail us.
Sa nin ko do bambulo ko non katara ngajo because nin tata je ni ko man katri ko soto don ta bank nga payment ke.
So normally the monies I collect or the collection I did, I used to go, but sometimes when they say to me that they don't have the card rate, then I go straight to the
Jatta,
bank.
how did the machine fail you?
Ako masingo nyinke fa nyaadile.
Masingo do bi nin tata do bi na kandita bi ko work.
There are certain times when the machine get hot, it doesn't work.
Ba nin tol nga fe wo fen do ko do bi yen tal kamin soto ani mi ka soto main office ibika clear.
And normally the message it sends to the office and what we receive
Mama,
from the collection is totally different.
You've already collected 10,375.
Ako bay kodo yemen ta mol bul wala yemen soto wili tang cheme saba ta wara wala ni
You
lu.
must have collected this from people.
Ako yo soto mol bulu.
Is that not correct?
Ako faman ko nyama.
Hakata wala nyama.
Yes.
What are their names?
Ako wol tolle.
Masingo la do ko wato no mama masingo la fen ko wolom wole whatsapp.
That time I was having the machine as I
Masingo la
said.
fen ko lo.
It's from the machine.
Because nin tata je
No,
ni
wait, just let's take it one at a time.
ni fen ko di ni katri ko ni a fintinde.
When the cartridge is
Woto nka tanka be record na buko kon.
that was the time I used to take it and I go.
Sa
I record it
ngata
in
banki
my
nga
book.
payment ke.
Then I go to the bank, I make payment.
Ha.
Did you collect this amount from the people,
Ako
from the
nying
vendors?
kodo nying ya soto mol lebulu. Mafilal.
Ha.
Yes.
But when the machine failed you, you still collected the money.
Ako but ni masungo yote fail. Kodo nyinde yo tale yo soto le.
All you need to do is just write the name of the individual.
Ako bare-
You write Mama Jatta, $100 is.
men nyanta je wala mo mol mene joro ke tol safe
And
comme
they did.
mama jata ya safe nga chemele sotabulu ani lungo
That's what we are talking about.
ako ate kawlo nyinin ka
Afa wolon to nyata min fon telefona man wo safe.
yes that is true although
because
I
that-
failed to record that but what you are saying is the right way
Ha bawo ni nga do ko ken kata men office le ni kati ko soto ni am print out tanga nga close.
as normally when I come from work I go to the office and when the cartridge is there they print it
Forget the cartridge. You have
go
a
and
pen,
see.
it has an ink. Why did you not write? Because you have a book.
ako nyina cartridge wala bari ifanang yepe no sotole mi an ko inko bije andum ka buko be wulu
Afa wolon to nyata.
that is the truth
So why did you not write?
ako muna na ma safe
Afa wo mun na mistake gol.
that is my mistake
So you are going. I'm trying to ask one question. My friend, you're just giving us an explanation that is not relevant to my question at all.
ako jama naate nyinin karo ke ite ka jabiro kata e kada men damen fo anate ka mem nyinin ka wo ka ke kilingoti
Afa sa ina nga understand.
now I understand
You know why it's not a mistake?
ako yalo na manat na manke mistake tiba
Ako?
You know why it is not a mistake?
ako fo ya faham le me ati na manke mistake tiba
Ha nga faham.
yes
Do
I
you know
know
why it is not a mistake?
Ako
Your
yalo
failure
na-
to
iko
write
mis-
is not a mistake.
ako kite ko mistake ko le ako hani amanke mistake ti sabe nyinin ka kan fo ifango ya faham le munati na wo manke mistake ti
Han ko le explain I think ko wo mun na mistake gol because I afanya min nata nga ka wo nyam. Mba nyul be la nim soto.
yes that's what I'm telling you it's my mistake as far as what we are saying if I told I did it like that then there will be nothing like such
I'm just trying to tell you that it cannot be a mistake because you knew at the time you have to write it down.
ako ni aje ako ka manke mistake ti ako bako jama because wato ite ya faham le ko inyanta le ka okay
Ha nga faham le ko nyanta ka wo ke bar janim ba faham la metal because anta nga je ko masingolong.
Yes.
Nga min do ko don ka samba bank.
I
Ba
know.
sa min fo ngal no ko na mistake golo.
yes I understand but at that time I did not realize because thinking that the machine but now what you are saying I realize that that is really my mistake
Mama Jara, that's not correct as well.
ako fana manto nya
Because we have had the evidence of Mr. Barry.
ako bari la diamo jang bari na ta janna ay même fo nga moyle
You know what he said?
ako ay même fo yalon ne ba
Jama bari.
ha
He said in some or most occasions,
ako bari mo fo ja wala mo wati dol biye
what you, the revenue collectors, will do,
ako atolo revenue collector al kamen ke wolem ko
you will only pay into the bank what you want to declare.
ako alkata bank alafta mem jola je alkawole joje
Ntele ntenga min soto den ko le jo bank.
for me whatever I collect is what I pay to the bank
Now, how will we know that the amount you have paid is exactly
What?
the amount you have collected?
ako san ibalo no la nyaadi le ko kodo mi ala ko emen jo wala wo nanga mo ye wala soto mol bulu
What morning nata office ka ninga fen ko nyinke ka print out o dinan ka receipt.
when I come to the office normally they used to give me a printout
Wala na biri nyin don fana na fen ka don ka tan ka joro ke because
is-
ni ma soto janin ko do betulam bul.
this is why whenever I go and make payments
Okay, we will want you to bring us your printout.
ako san bela fela wo printout solo ye fero be ke yol fanan sam
Madam Chair, we apply that an order be made to the IT manager to bring the printout of the witness whilst using the POS machine from the start date to the end date. That will be from 2021 or whichever date she was given the machine to the present date, for us to have it admitted into evidence as an exhibit.
What is the name of the IT officer?
ako alla IT officer ton di le
Badu.
badu
But what?
ako ndongo dum
Ntaka akili badu le
I
la.
used to call him badu
This is my order. It is ordered that the IT officer, Mr. Aliu Badujang, produces the POS printout for Mama Jatta covering the period 1st January 2021 to January 31st, 2023, on or before the 8th of August 2024. I make no further orders.
As the Commission places. Now, let me refer you to the 30th of May 2022.
Ako sign yeta mekaro tilitan saba 2022.
Huh? Mbe wolto sa.
Yes. I am at the 30th.
You have seen it?
Ako ya jele.
Ha ngajele.
Yes.
How much did you?
Ako jele bije.
Jaman na nemba. Na nem mantraje.
My name is not appearing there.
Why?
Ako muna sam.
Ndafa malume wokel.
Have you made any payment in May 2022?
Me karo fo joro ke bankle bang 2022.
Me karo 2022 mbe wala jibe kantem bar man toje folode.
Yes, I'm watching the year 2022, but I can't find my name yet.
Just go to the month of May 2022.
Ako ita me karo 2022.
Yes, any payment you have made?
Ako fo joro jele ba joro jeje me anako fangole ake.
Have you seen your name?
Ito ya jele ba.
Mbe wala jibe kande.
That's what I'm looking.
Amajata, if you go to the month of May,
Ngajele.
Yes, I saw
it's
it.
supposed to be simple. When did you make your first payment?
Ako ila joro follow kita wari juba.
Na jor follow jang 19 May. Wakanda May 19.
How much did you pay?
Ako jale jo
4,550.
4,550.
Yes. You also made 19 May. Did you pay any amount? $800?
Ako 19 me
Say
kilingo
19.
imang korido jo me mu $800.
Hani wo wato kono yatara num mankende anum fanande.
Did you make the payment?
Ako fo ay joro ako ame nyini ngawla ke nyini kamen na ako May 19th of May the same day o lunkilingo nyim fo joro do ke jere ba me mu cheme sei.
19 mbatu nga do jibe ko tank.
Let me just go through.
Madam Jatta, let me help you. Can you check the 12th of May?
Ako bata
Where
bank.
there is a payment.
Ako may karo tritang
800.
aning fula yo juwe ban 12th of May.
nga jam fanan jele.
Yes, I saw this too.
What is the date?
Ako lunjuma yo je me men je lunjuma lem.
12 May.
May 12.
How much?
Ako jelle be je
5,150.
Yes.
Ha.
And?
aning
Anin do fanan fele jam.
the other one is down below the order, the first one.
How much?
Ako jellem. Ako jelle be je
4,700.
4700.
Cancel, you may proceed.
Now, have you made payments on the 30th of May 2022?
Ako me karo tan saba 2022. Ako fo joro kele ba.
The 30th or thereabout?
Ako tatier wala dandi wolungo fango.
You should have an amount of 5,150.
Ako nyanta koro jola memo 5150.
Nto man tara jed.
Why is that? You have a GTR for that amount.
Council, sorry, in a minute.
Where is that?
What is he looking for? What is he looking for? Lizard, oh, okay. Thank you, Mr. Boja.
Thank you, ma'am.
I believe that the sector should be more vigilant.
Yes?
Anun kon nto man tara jam.
I don't see my name here. There on the 30th of May.
Yes. So why did you not make that payment into the bank?
Ako munat na mang joro ke bank.
And you have a GTR for that?
Anu GTR ticket obe bulle.
But ya han bin ko wala nga wala explain ka ni man GTR man joro mo joro ke banking ka alkalo la commission o joje.
That's what I have said here. Any payment that I did and there is a GTR but there is no bank slip, which means I did not pay to the bank, then I have paid the alkalo's commission.
Now tell us, did you pay this amount to the alcalo?
Ako sign nyinkodon ka memfote mfaya jo alkalo le aba.
Ha, because of ka fanyele ni nga buko do kutem buko bantanka ila duplicate men kuntu. Nka wala data nga safe nga di alkalo la jo bondije.
Yes, normally there are a book where we used to make recordings. If that it happens that book is finished, so whenever there is a paper where we write and make recordings what we have paid to the alkalo.
I don't understand. Please repeat that.
Ako je man sene abake. Ako je sene andi ba.
Afaye ko alkalo la jo ni man min ke bank min man bank slip o soto andu nga GTR receipt o sotaye.
Any payment that I paid and there is no bank slip but there is a GTR receipt,
Nka alkalo la commission o jo wolto.
that signifies that the monies have been paid to the alkalo.
Ni nga buko do ko fo buko banta.
And whenever the book is exhausted,
Nka kuntule
we just
do biya sita fo buku fula buku saba.
sometimes it go to 3 books or 2 books,
Pour la fanana commission e buido manding.
so that the
Sai na
commission
na submission o si.
will be made when it is time for submission.
Nka wala tanka wala ninga wala jo ngata kasi ay receipt o dinna.
Then after paying, then we go to the cashier to have a receipt for that.
Where did you record this alcalo payment?
Ako sign alkalo la joro yo sa fe mintore.
alkalo la jo ka ma ala record on teden ka fenkolta double keto ya da gitaro mu de fenka sabalte double keto ni wala kat kuntu wala kata alkalo ya
We don't make recordings. Normally, we use duplicates because these things have 3.
nka bondi le nga safe
We just take it and write.
ni nga safe durong after nga amount be sabe nga samba cancel telephone ka stamp
We write all the amount, take it to the council, and council will stamp.
ha nta safe nyo kala di alkalo la
And we will be told to tell, or will be instructed to pay to the
bar
alcalde.
wo kay ton na be kana office de
But those papers, we don't come them along with
nin
the
tara
office.
ni nga ke intola risito di nga ke na GTR Facebook ko bala
We go and we are issued with a GTR, that is what we clip on our
Facebook
book.
nka fenko nyin tujele
We
kay
do-
to nyin min tel na tatan ka tujele
But the paper that we come along, we leave it in the office.
How many alcalos did you pay this amount?
Ako sa nying ko do ite ajo alkali jelle la.
ñing ko do alkal kilin de mal se wo soto no je because alkalo tata ba nyaka bijele farato
We
bije
I can only pay
Mamuda
one
bije
alcalo. We
jamur
have-
bije
No, we have to have, we should have really one person speak after the other.
Ako jam menyo mago la bari ikame fo onte ka wole fo.
ha
Start your statement, you
Ako
finish your
ya dati
statement.
koteke, Iko ako alkali jelu ye men nying ko do la.
nte ka alkalo min jo ni nabu ko la ni min na do ko banta comme alkali o alkali
What I normally do whenever I did my collections until I finish each
Alasa-
of the alcalo
comme ala sate
is on the alcalo's village.
nim min ka joro ke je comme nim mo tanne wo joro ke
If at all 10 people pay their revenue therein,
comme like jamburu
like Jambur,
ibe o risito kuntula le o pak afangoy
you will just wrote that receipt and pack it aside.
mamuda fana the same thing
Mahmuda, the same thing.
Now, wait a minute.
so ni nga wakete
Mama Jatta,
ha
you cannot just be talking without stopping at any point.
Ako amanke ko ibedi amuna teng hani telola.
okay, ha.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Ako ya fahamle.
ha nga
It's supposed to
faham
be a question and answer session.
Ako jang collection and answer session. Nyini kar ni jabirem.
ha
We can't allow you to just to be on
Ako nte bula no la etara kachala te wala etara sata
the
la te
microphone for 10, 15, 20 minutes.
Ako etara micro ibedi
That's
amuna
not possible. You
jiyo.
have explained that part, but we still have to see where you have paid this money to.
Ako yol be fule bar san abedamento amanke la moiro damati ako parentulu nyanta ka jero ke.
We are asking you this because as a revenue collector, when you collect revenue, you are supposed to pay the money to the bank.
Ako jang membe jang wala mu kodo atul me yalon ko nama kanina le mu nyena mo men kanin ikaw sambale nyanta wo sambale
It is
bank.
not your responsibility to make any other payment
Ako jang amanke tila nyanto te pure joro ke je
than other than to account for the revenue you collect.
na manke ka kodo menta yo samba yala ndanyama.
Now people will come and tell us they repaired motorbike
Ako jandolu kana jay ka fako ha nga kodo ta tata na masimale dada.
or some other explanation.
Ako wala kudolu wala diamu explanation dolem.
Even with that, it's unlawful.
Ako mi yalon ko ani luwa manta.
But if you say you are paid to the alcalo
Ako ba nite ko alkarole jo
or any other payment,
pare o wala jori dole ke.
all we need is proof. All we need is proof.
Ako san dolu sulata men na jang wala mo ay senia ka itandi ka lanchine ako aketale.
So what proof do you have?
Ako bar san ite sila jumale bela wala be ibalanchine no la nyaadi le ko tonyala mo wo kodo yajo alkarole.
You made the payment. Now where is the proof?
Ako ite le joro kede mo me so wala bar san ila seriale fennele kamel landi membe seriala ko tonyala ndo fanan saji jansi songaba.
ha wo mto nyalde proof tembul de
Yes,
nga
that is
fenko
true.
sama
There
office
is not a proof. But
na kaito be sama main office
I took all the papers to the main office.
That's fine.
Ako betatale.
Since you said you don't have a proof.
Ako bayri fango sontale ko tonyala mo proof teje.
But by the time your testimony ends,
Ako bare wajila wate ila itandiro wala ila diamo na pareta.
that's why you have been encouraged by the chairperson to write these things down.
Ako nyinne atina chairman o na sheba ba me bisirite aka fo e fengo fe ni nyinin kala ya safe la kay.
Because you can always come back with the proof.
Ako bayri fo na murna janka itandi dolla pour ka lanchine ako aketale.
Do you understand?
Ako yo fahamle.
ha nga faham
Yes, I do.
If you don't have it,
Ako ni mo soto.
it may
Ako asikeno.
work against you.
Wode asinai kun kan ko tegede.
ha nimma
Do you understand that?
Ako yo fahamle.
ha nga faham
Do you
Yes,
think
I
it's a
do.
fair conclusion?
Ako ngamara function dale ko wo musila tilindi ngumbalati de.
ha
Yes.
Good. So now we will move on.
Ako si continue no de.
But by the way, did you record that amount in your statement?
Ako ila statement ila
This 5,150, did you record it in your
cash book
cash book?
ako fo ila o kodo nyin ya safe la cash book oto ba
Kodi jama?
ngamel la ko mo
The
fure
transactions for the 30th of May 2022.
Wala
Have
me
you
karo.
recorded this amount in your cash book?
me karo tili tansaba ako men transaction o men kara ya safe la cash book oto ba
Me kalo tiltan sama. 2021.
ha ako o safe ta ila o safe ba ye o record le la book oto cash book oto
Na mba nyinin kala nem sol lombam fo.
the transaction ako
The
transaction
30th of May 2021. This
Ako-
amount that you collected but did not deposit into the account, you have said you must have paid it to the Alcalo by way of commission.
ako sanya ke nyin
But
ngam
no
na
evidence.
wala mo me karo tili tansaba ako kodo me alan ko yata mol bulu andi ma samba bank andi fa ona ta fa ko kodo ni yadi alkarola sa ke nyin ka wala fo yo safe la book oto ban cash book
Yes.
Honey.
no
Why?
ako muna sawu
Why is that?
ako muna den oketa
Biringa joro ke alman katri ko soto wala na madundi.
after paying the monies I did not have the card trick. This is why I don't record it
No. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about the recordings from the people, the collections that you took this money from. If 5 people paid, each of them paid a certain amount, their names, the date, the recordings of the detail of the collection that you took this money from.
ako sanya ke nyin kamel na ako kodo me alon ko ya soto lungola ya la ka safa ila cash book wala e kodo soto membulu ay nangam le jo mo jelle nanga e joro ke o lungola ake nyin ka andu o lungo e jelle soto ake nyin ka le bari ite ko ya kodo andi son tale ko kodo tale bar ake nyin ka wala san fo safa ila buko to ba
Honey.
Why?
no ako muna atinna e ma safe
Nka wala penge yala masingolo.
as I said
This has nothing to do with the
ako
machines.
ni machine ko mang tanyola machine ko tuje
You have made the
But
collection
yala-
already.
ako ko do mutay bulo la e pareta
You have a pen,
penole bulu
it has an ink,
inko
you
bije
have a book.
bugo be fe
It's
belare
not machine.
ako machine ko tuje
That's a manual transaction.
ako mu fenete mi ala ko bulo le ka safe
All you are supposed to do is just to write
ako ite nyanta men ke la wala ka safe drom
in your cash book.
ila kas bugo
Banna wo explain na yele nu.
but I have explained that
Koni aje mo wo ko no mistake gold.
as that if
Andu
that
ngata ay min fanam fo ngatale.
it happens it was my mistake at what you have said I have
But
I
sir-
agreed.
How will we know how much you have collected and whether in fact that's supposed to be 10% you have paid, even assuming or knowing fully well all the transactions are unlawful, that you are not supposed to make that payment. But if we want to understand you,
ako sañ joro mi ala ko fango yake woto mo ite alo ko joro fango ni silo mantade bare yakele ako sañ ni te ma safe ite men soto mol bulu mol balo na nyaadi le annu wo 10% of ko kamen fo yadi alkala fo yadi ala fo ma di ala mol be wolo na nyaadi le bari aban safe ako na te sa fahamno kamen fo wolem ko
if we want to understand you,
ako sin ni se fahamno
that perhaps Brikama so you just don't do the normal and unlawful thing.
ako ibaje la Brikama kolo atolu albuka ku kemi anga ning silo tata wala lo afo tata
Maybe it's a genuine practice, no matter how unlawful it is.
ako asikeno hani amanke lu ani lu abanta nyonya barakata fenti mi ala ko al tama nyale woti
But we have to know how much you have collected.
dol nyanta lon na wolu ngo ite jelle soto andiya soto jel mo jelle bulu
And we have to know the source of the monies that you have
ko
collected.
kodo mi ala ko ya soto lu ngala mo dol nyanta le ka long wo bota min
And
dol
how much
anata
from that
nyadi
money that you have paid.
andu ite men jo jelle mo yemen jo
Do you understand?
ako yo fahamle
Hanga wo faham.
yes I do
So now where is the recording?
ako san safero ni le pour mol salon damento ale
Safero nyin comme le nka nga explain nyame wala kata main office.
the writings as I say the recordings are the ones
Alkali-
No, the recordings should be in your cash book.
ako anyata tara ila kasbook wo man ka du dol tide ila kasbook
Okay.
Not okay. Do you agree that you should record in your cash book?
Yes, I agree.
Now, if you don't have it, how will we know how much you've collected?
Ako sani ma safeji wala ma soto mol balon la nyaati le yemen soto.
Molta alon.
People will not know.
And so forever, no one will ever know
Ako sani
whether this amount you have collected, which you have not paid to the bank, or even have a receipt from the alcalo, or any official transaction. All you guys have It's a GTR from Mr. Kante.
ako sañ mo balo na ñaadi le ko dimi yalan ko ya tale mol balo no yelle ta am bank slip soto alkalo yi ko fango yemen fo yemen jo mo dila fo na man ke GTRS resido men bi
Is that not open to fraud?
ako fo woni tapale ako man suti anyola ba
hani nin ya alkalo jo ko do la ko do ka wala dila GTR la
the payment that you do you pay to the alkalo, that is what is written on the GTR.
I know. If you don't follow this process we have outlined,
ako sañ ni silo wala tama ñame ala ko ay men fo ni mo noma
that the law says you must do.
ako mi ala ko luwale ko fo iñantale yak
You don't maintain your cash book.
ako ila cash book man
We don't know the total of your collection.
andun dol malo jelle muta
The money is not in the bank,
andun ko do man tra bank
but you come up with a story
andu kana jang
because you
man
have
salole
a
ko mo
GTR from Mr. Kante who confessed that he doesn't even care
And
whether the amount is in the bank or not.
GTR o samarang mi ala ko abota kante ya mi ala ko fo o ma o data je fon
Is
fo ko
that
do
not
tata
open
bank
to
fa
fraud?
mataji ako fo woni fraud man suti anyola ba wala man silo ele pour tapale wala
pour ka mon ke
ako fo mon ke tapale ko ti ba wala suti ta tapale wala bayri sa yesi lo ele pour tapale sikeno
hani wo ka entate wo te kalante tapale yat
no for me it's not fraud
But if someone else does that,
ako banindo yo okay
will it not be a reasonable conclusion that that person may have used that loophole to steal money?
ako sa ni o sifa ke ta fo o te silo dila dola pour afana si o sifa ke pour ka je ko ka tapale ake je wala kan nakaro ke ko dioto je
atapale ya jabenda abe ko le ala ntela karola because of ntene ngamen jonko wala sam
For me, it will be difficult to make fraud because what I paid is what I have taken to the office.
I know,
Ako ay sonta wala le.
but we know you haven't taken this money to the bank.
Ako barin tulo nga ifang ngala na ko kodo manta bank.
Now, if another revenue collector collected money,
Ako sanin na makanina do biye woy kodo ta.
they didn't pay the money to the bank.
Imang kodo jo bank.
They said it's paid to the alcalo.
Aldo iko.
There is no evidence of that.
Komite afanya me wala fana sa fako ha kodo nyinga jo alikalo le ya.
They didn't write it in their cash book.
Ima sa la cash book.
Can someone not think that they may have abused the money?
Ako fo mote mirano la ten ko kodo nyi nyunu ya tinyale wala ya do mole.
Because there are no records.
Ako bayri safari teji.
ha to nyalo wote record tije bar record min bente bul ngol samba min office
Yes, that is true. There is no record, but the record that I have, that is what I have taken to
Now
the
it is you, Mama Jatta.
Ako awola mo itani ite fango. Ama for office. Mama Jatta.
No one
Ako
can be blamed for thinking that you guys have engaged or you yourself in fraudulent activity, Mama Jatta.
Momo kam nyanta membe la wala mo amanke modi fo ite fango Mama Jatta.
You have no excuse for not recording these
Ako
transactions.
je ima ita fara ko nyinna asa wala nyinna tinna mang safero ke na bugoto.
Do you understand?
Ako yo fahamle.
nga faham
Yes, I do.
31st December, you have an amount of $3,000 that you have a GTR for.
Ako December karo tilitan saba kodomi ana ko yamuta wolungola wala mo wili saba.
Turn to the 31st and tell us whether you paid the money into the bank account.
Tiketo be bulle ako je yele bang ya jube fo kodoni ya jo bank le bang 30th of December.
ntoti je
My name does not appear.
Yes, but you also collected this amount.
Ako nyin kodo fana akata kodo tumi ala ko yo ta mol bulu.
What is your story?
Ako yamuna soto be men fala.
kolo men sotota je
$3,000 is 31st
Ako wili saba.
of May 2022. Is what you have a GTR for.
Me.
It has to be 31st of May 2022.
Ako me karo tilitan saba ning kiling 2022.
Atije.
It's not there.
Why?
Ako muna asaw.
Anta fama understand.
No, I even don't understand.
No, you must understand it.
Ako nyantale ka understand.
You have to understand it.
Ako nyantale.
Because you collected the amount.
Ako itale kolota.
Ha to nyalde.
Yes, that is true.
Now tell us.
Ako afon tole akata nyadile.
But nga receipt also jela.
But I had a receipt for that.
It doesn't matter.
Ako ama womang.
You have a GTR receipt.
Ako GTR receipt ole.
The money must be in the bank.
If
it is not in the bank, you must tell us why it is not in the bank.
Then you have to munatin na kodo mantra bank.
And nunca me explain working on it.
And what I'm explaining is
working
I don't use money for anything.
It is not my concern. Your responsibility is to account for the monies that you collect. Now, where is the money?
It was paid.
Where?
Alikalo.
Okay.
Okay.
For all the Alcalo transactions, we have time for it. We will reschedule you at the end of your testimony by Thursday, or let's say next week.
Next week. What else next week?
Yeah.
So that you'll come back with the evidence if you have any.
Do
you understand?
I understand.
Yes.
Now, I will refer you again to another amount. In fact, for the most part, for the amount you pay to the bank, you don't even record anything. Just go and pay what the amount you want to pay. We have 9th June 2022.
June 2022.
3,350.
3,350.
Do you have recordings for the 9th of June?
In
your cash book?
19th of June. In the cash book. 9th of June. No, I did not.
Why?
It's about the machine.
Do we have to tell you again the machine and the Safero is not the same? The machine and you writing down is not the same.
Ako forehand sign left I kumo saying kam fo eba. Ni mo ka buko fo me an ko fo nyanta Safero bulo le te kam machine kumo fo. Ako fo left ako ela mo itenko ngi haklo tenko ni ela ikan na kumo la mo ba ke. Ako fo left hand sign mo li o ya mar killing o di la ba ni ka buko kumo fo me an ko bulo nyanta Safela. Ako ka kala machine kumo fo je woni machine la do ko man killing. Ako nyinin ka sa ako muna tinna e mo Safela buko to.
You collect revenue, you write.
Ako ni na flota mo bulu ila lempo asafe.
You don't need machine for that.
Ako machine ku to de.
If the machine is not functional,
ako bayri fa nga ko machine o bukata ma wala ka
collect revenue.
Oh, ko ni man killing.
So you collect revenue, you write the names of the people you and the date and the details you
collect.
Why did you not write it down?
Ninga min doku masingo balanka wala samba banki. Whatever. Safe wo mistake nga file ko mun na mistake wala.
I work for with the machine.
Because what mo masingo la na kono ma understand mo ba ko nyanta safela.
I used to take to the bank because when I got the machine at that instant I did not realize that whatever I do I should record it.
Kon nyanta safela cash book o bala on kata men office lenka fen ko ta yanka wala.
That I never know that I should record it on my cash book. All I do I go to the office.
Give me your cash book for 2022.
Sorry, let me ask. The staff at the council came here.
Ako staff all member council to inata janere.
The one responsible for the POS.
Ako mini yaron ko ni masingo itol marareng itol lebulu.
They informed us that they trained you people. Were you part of those people that they trained?
Ako kabili na jande wo mem fo jang wo ko yal karande le ni machine ko la ako fo ite fanan dabi jere way kata moti mi yalan ko e karande machine ko la ba
ha wo muto nyalati.
Yes, that is true.
Now, at what point did they tell you to stop making your entries in the cash book?
Ako sign wolu wati jumale sota wala wati jumale itole afa atole ko sign bayri machine sota sign al kakala safero ka alla cash book olto
ani imaw wo fanya ba birinta ka machine jibe ngado ko ke.
No, now, so it is your own. It is at your own volition that you decided to stop doing entries in your cash book.
ako bayri ifango ya fale ko itolo ma fa to le ko ali a stop ka safe alla kasbo so ako amunta ko ifango la miro le mo itele ta jegi ta ko a sayo kay nying aman jari nga safe kasbo bayri machine o sotala
afa wo muto nyaade because bilinta nga bondi je ni machine min fintini nga min do ko le samba bank.
That is true. Whatever I worked with the machine, anything that was produced or paid to me.
Mama, what we want to put across to you.
Ako jang ilafta mention andi ako.
Whatever you put in the bank.
Ako feng niya dun di bank.
It is in the statement.
Ako akatara o kaito bulu membe bulu
We have
statement.
seen you have paid some money.
Ako ando wo jetale ko dido jo bank.
In the bank.
We are jo bank.
But we have seen the receipts the receipts given to you by Mr. Kantong Kante.
Ako bare ga receipt fana jemi yalon ko Mr. Kante le adi Kantong le adi la.
Evidencing that you have paid.
Ako wo ka be itande wolem ka ikashede yaro le ke ko joro ke bank.
The monies are not found in the bank.
Andu bar ko do nying wo man tra bank man jiji.
So it is you that will take full responsibility.
Ako amunta ko sign wo bete fango kungkang.
Every money that we do not find in the accounts,
ako kodi bi alon ko ajota le bara manjo bank wala ndul ma jeno bank to.
You will be responsible, and Mr. Kante who gave you the receipt.
Ako amunta ko itele abe kungkang anin Kante mi alon ko ay receipt dila ko do manje.
If you cannot provide for us vouchers showing that you paid the alcohol.
Ako watina neatra imam voucher solita ni molla ko do mi alon ko kajo alkalolia.
Because when you pay them,
ako bayri ni joro ke.
You should have a receipt showing that you have paid them. And where you cannot produce the receipts to evidence these monies that we cannot see, you will take full responsibility. Do you understand?
Afai ko ngaw understand but ning ala son dan sala mbe taje mbe bolcha no male pour ngi soto.
I understand, but by the grace of the Almighty I will go back and I will find these receipts until I get them.
Now what do you do when you when you don't make these entries in your cash book? You collect revenue from, because you were in trade license.
Ako ito on trade license.
And if somebody loses his or her receipt,
ako komeni mo receipt filtabulu.
How would you produce another receipt showing that the person has paid?
Ako sang ite ibe okeno ibe online chinela nyadi le pour receipt do dada kadi amare la kasoko to nyala muni kari joro kele.
Because you did not make any entries in your cash.
Ako beri man safari ke mo to la ku fongo safela bukoto.
And you just had in 2021 you just had one-off receipt to issue to the taxpayer.
Anu wawato ale receipt so do be alongo receipt kilina mi alongo al kamenu di tax nama jolal.
So how do you do that?
Ako ka o nyadi le.
Ha yalo ne dolbi je number I upload I number so koda I upload so ni minata jorol.
No, yes. I'm talking about when you were in trade license.
Ako abe men na wala meni be trade license. Yes.
How do you do that?
Ni trade license at the time oni be woto. Ya bitiko ka soron na kayel.
At the trade license at that time when you are there the shop normally closed.
Where somebody demands for a receipt.
Akamen fo jang wolem ko momi yalon ko ay joro kele fa pareta yerisito diala ala risito nata fila buru wala kata nyawnya nyama na murunta na sula ta risito la ako ite sa ibe wobe kala nyaadi ibe risito da la nyaadi le ya diala bari imaw ken ngola to wala mendu ina tema imaw safe la bugoto wala mi ngaro de
ha yalon aya wo risito ni na masingola do ko wolbe ko le soto
those receipts that is from the machine they all have code.
Ni yela code for do ninga adundi masingo ba fenga nim amam fay.
Now, if you tell us the code, if you put it inside the machine, if you insert it in the machine, that your code will come over.
Afa min fanam to nyalo what because of ntanyanta record la.
But what you have said, that is the truth. I supposed to make recordings.
Now, didn't you tell the commission that the machine normally gives sometimes problems?
Ako fo ite famale ma fo jang ko tege ko machine o wati dol bi ya ka problem ol dile ba.
Nga wala fayden ko na am problem o soto.
Yes, that is what I'm telling you. If the machine does
because ninga code di
problem, any code given to him or anybody,
ni murunta nan ko tanke.
When you come back,
because dol ka kira mobile lo kon.
Some they put it in their mobile.
Ni o code dina non don.
When you give me that code, if I go to inside it in the machine,
Masimo na kandita ba ko la kamfai.
When the machine is hot, that is the time it does fails us.
Thank you very much, Madam Chairperson.